Hello and welcome back to Saas Pulse. Today we're talking about another tool called Groove.ai. Groove.ai is an AI-powered SaaS platform designed to automate marketing, copywriting, and website design tasks. It helps businesses save time and increase their conversion rates through advanced AI algorithm and machine learning technology. So who is Groove.ai for? Groove.ai is for marketers, bloggers, content creators, and agencies who want to streamline their marketing and sales process. How does Groove.ai differ than other platforms? Well, Groove.ai also offers a ChatGPT-like chatbot. It also does allow you to upload the conscious of your business, and I'll show you that in a few, as well as it does have a set of apps that are designated only for the Groove.ai platform, which are amazing if you want to begin the process of building out your copy and then take it over to the main section. But let's get into the actual homepage really quickly, and I want to show you the pricing. So let's come over here and let's go into the pricing. So as mentioned a second ago, they do have apps that are designated for the Groove.ai platform. And you could see that they have a plethora of different apps from the brand site architect to funnel expert to copywriting, as well as webinar tools. You have advertising creative tools. You have SEO blog tools. You have image assistant tools for storyboard, cloners, as well as Pixar. Then you also have creative tools for viral video assistant, pardon me, viral clip maker, as well as news pod assistant. You have prompt enhancer. You have the Shark Tank pitch, GPT app, as well as your elevator pitch. And then you have your vision and mission statements. You also have tools like writing style analyzer, brand in a box, scene creator, and a doc condenser as well. And there's so many more of these tools that are coming onto the platform, as well as eventually they are going to create a marketplace where users on this platform could go ahead and create their own, little GPTs or their own little apps to have it on the platform, and I believe they'll have the ability to sell it. But let's go down a little further and let's get into the pricing point. So if you want to utilize just Groove.ai by itself, it's going to cost you $42 a month, which is $497 annually. And you get the collaboration, you get the project sharing, you get 1 million words per month, which is fantastic. You get projects that are unlimited, chats unlimited, documents unlimited, and any presets unlimited. You also get to use the GPT apps as mentioned before, and the knowledge base as well. If you want to combine two of their platforms, which is Groove.ai and Groove.cm, that would be $67 a month, and that would be $979 a year. And then through both platforms, for example, with the Groove.ai, you get everything you would get in the $42 a month, plus you get the Groove.cm, which is a complete CRM all-in-one app, from pages, funnels for your email, your forms, if you want to, for your selling, anything you want to sell online, affiliate program, video, blog, as well as proof, member, store, and auto webinar. This store is an e-commerce platform that is built into the Groove CRM as well. Now for the final, for $299 a month, you get the combo with the Groove.ai and the Groove.cm, plus you get the Groove.ai white label. So you could go out there and you could sell this platform and you could reap all the benefits and keep all the revenue that you generate through selling this platform under your own business name or any name that you decide to, name your business in that sense. And you get everything, all of this you get within the platform as you got in the other two plans as well. But the biggest thing is you get the white label. You get to keep 100% of all your profits. You get an exclusive AI-powered CRM, which was the Groove.cm. You get the proven and trusted platform for your business, customized domain, so you can make your own domain. You could have it as a recurring revenue. So you get to keep that recurring revenue back into your pocket. You get ready to deploy funnels that they give you directly as part of the white label. And you get a comprehensive support of tools as well. And then self-run SaaS business. This is a business in a box. It's amazing. So with that said, let's actually get into the actual Groove.ai so I could show you that platform. So here we are inside the Groove.ai dashboard. This is your dashboard section. I'm going to concentrate on this left panel before we get in and actually create a copy work example. So here are your projects. So any projects that you have would be all in this section here. You do have projects shared. So if you have a coworker, a team, or perhaps just a virtual assistant that's working with you, you could collaborate with them and create that project here as well. You have your chat as well, any of your chat history that you have here. You have that over here. You have your apps as mentioned before. You have your document as well. So for example, if you want to come in here and you just want to create a document to brain dump, so you could do any of these tools that you want to utilize. You could simply click on it. Here is your knowledge base. So that tool directly. I mentioned this before during the beginning. This is your knowledge base. So what is your knowledge base? So this is your could utilize as well as conscious, right? There'll be more come in here down the pipeline. You could create your, from what I've heard, there's going to be a marketplace where you could go in and create your own. And then let's just come in here like this and then sell them to the marketplace. It's down here. And then over here, you could upload your business knowledge right into here. So let's go AI and e-commerce course. And now let's just say you want to add a file. You could come here. You could come right here. You could dump your file into here. And now it's pending, so you could click on here and then you could train it. Yep. Perfect. So they started the indexing. So now you know that it did get indexed. And so now you could utilize this knowledge base within your copywriting and anything else you need to do within that section. And I'll go into that in a moment. Further down, you have your collaborations. You also have the help center as well as the settings over here. And you also have your billing. So currently they have a billing before, you where here, you could simply add funds through this section, and then based on those funds, you could utilize that tool. And the good thing about this is because what they're going to eventually do is they're going to bring in all the different large language models from, they already have OpenAI to Claude to Perplexity to Grok to Meta, to all these different, large language platforms that are currently available. Little by little, they're eventually going to get all those onto the platform. So simply by utilizing this tool, you'll have access to all the large language models that you could possibly desire in creating all your content for your business or for your brand as well. So let's get into it. Let me show you what the actual dashboard looks like. so I can show you exactly why this tool is different than all other tools. Here we are inside the main section within Groove.ai. Up on top, if you go through this entire panel, you have your AI services. So currently they have the GPT-4o mini and the
as people
4o.
say.
This is where the magic
Further down,
happens.
they have the
knowledge base. And what I like about the knowledge base is if you turn it on, you have the slider, which say if you are 50% or 75% there within your knowledge base, but want AI's assistant a little bit more for adding into your knowledge base, you can leave it at 75, 50, as well as just simply nudge. Or you want the knowledge base that you created to be fully involved when creating your copy. So let's go in here. As you can see, I have a few in here. Let's just say I want to pick one really quickly. Let's just say I'm going to pick this one. I love the fact that they have this here.
Creating.
Then you have your
increase
your information from what you've uploaded. You have the
possibility,
so presets is a
or you just have the
fascinating,
AI
section
to simply
preset is
what
the section
you want
in which you
for
get
your
to
business.
create
That is a
your
fantastic
base
feature.
information for your copy. So what I mean by that is you have your act like. So then down below you have your custom. If you want to create a custom persona and say a custom person trait, or you have your direct response, you have your SEO expert, you have your blogger, your press release, your nonfiction, article writing, news journalist, technical writer, content marketer, social media marketer, biographer. You have your lawyer, your medical, your healthcare, talk show host, academic writer, YouTuber, podcast. So you have a lot of personalities where you could allow your AI to act like. So now let's just say if I were to go into any of these. So let's just say if I'm creating a blog, down here now on your persona and styles, they have included literally tons of different top tier personalities within that section. So for example, if you were to come in here, you have Neil Patel, Gary Vaynerchuk, you have Seth Godin, you have Ariana Huffington, as well as Perez Hilton. And then if you were to go down further, let's say direct response and copywriter, you'll get a lot more options to pick from that. And some of these are the top direct response copywriters like Dan Kennedy. Who else do I know? David Ogilvy. He was one of the, if not the first copywriter in the world back in the days before all of this even was there, even before what copywriting is nowadays. He is one of the forefathers of copywriting. As well as you have Claude Hopkins, you have Jay Abraham, you have Frank Kern, you have, let's see, Mike Filsaime, Russell Branson. So you have so many people or so many personas to choose for. So you know what the AI is going to, quote unquote, copy like when it comes to copywriting, their style when it comes to that as well. So let's just say, for example, for this expression, I'm going to pick David Ogilvy. You have your target market. So who are you aiming for when you are creating this content? So for example, I'm creating, he is quote unquote, in my opinion, marketers, what we call the OG people of who's your target industry audience. So here is where it's going to go from 35 to 55 men and women. So I'm just going to leave it as that. because this is a test. Now you also have reading levels here. So for example, if you want to make a children's elementary book, you could do that. You could create, there's so many. I love the fact that they have this here because you could speak to your target demographic that way, right? So you're not going to use an elementary kids thing if you're talking to someone postgraduate, but they have that here. So now the AI knows from jump what type of copywriting is going to be involved when you're creating. So let's just do college professionals. And then here are any rules that you want to either include or exclude from your copy when it comes to it. I don't have anything for this test, so let's just save that. Okay, let's just say test Saas pulse. There you go. Okay, down below. So here you could come in if you want to optimize this a little further. I do not like to touch this. Is with the temperature, top P, frequency. If you guys know what you're doing when it comes to this, I would mess around with it. But for me personally, I don't. They do have other defaults like creative and custom where you could come in and you could change it around. But, I like to keep it as default. Maybe I'll go into the creative, but I don't like to touch upon it that much. Further down, you have your framework. So I love this for exactly this purpose. What are you writing this for? Is it a default? Is it a blog post, an email, an outline, a headline, a subject line? And plus, look, you have more options here. So now you could come in here. You have grammar, translate, rewrite, bullets, ecom, short sales letter, webinar, long sales letter. You have long form sales letter outline. You have landing page copy. You have video script for voiceover, VSL. You have VSL video sales letter outline, testimonial, product description. You have press release, articles, you have social media posts, speeches, interviews, stories, frequently asked questions, pay per click, ad copy. You have Facebook ad copy, as well as Facebook image ad copy, and poll questions and survey. And I know they're going to be adding a lot more into this section for anything that you need when it comes related to running your business online, which is fantastic. So as mentioned before, I'm planning, just for an example, a blog. So let's just come in here and let's just do a blog. Down below, you have your framework. So what type of framework do you want? Do you want a listicle, how-to post? Do you want a checklist post, a frequently asked question post, the roundup post, interview, guest post, review, persona, personal story, and news jacking post. And then you have a few more down here as well that you could utilize. But because this is a blog, I want to utilize that blog section. Did I miss it? I'm going to do this one because I like to create blogs out of my reviews. So I'm going to utilize that. Now, within here, you also have the ability to include your blog title, include keywords, include preview snippet, and make use of direct response bullet as well. Down below, you have your tone and style. So what do you want out of this copy? You want it to be engaging. You want it to be concise, but you also have options like conversational, professional, authoritative, thought-provoking, formal, casual, inspiring, friendly, ironic, humorous, optimistic. You also have pessimistic. You have playful, serious, warm, sarcastic. You have so many different options. You have style, conversational when it comes into the style, creative, critical, descriptive. You have also journalistic. You have narrative, persuasive, poetic, satirical, as well as technical. And then within the goals section, what are you using this copy for? Are you using it to increase conversion, generate sales, lead generation, SEO, retain customers, boost engagement, drive traffic, build trust, upsell products, improve brand perception, transform, and re-engage campaign? So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to click this. You could also write a custom over here as well. So that is another option. But to go in here, I'm just going to choose engaging, concise, professional, and descriptive. For here, I'm going to do, let's see, informative, as well as journalistic. And then the goal is for SEO, teach, build trust. Let's see, anything else here that I need for this? And boost engagement, why not? And then further down here, let's close this down and let's open this up. So down here, you have your output. You also have different languages that you want to output this in. So you have all these different languages that you could utilize within Groove.ai. But further down here, you have the length of your copy. You have short, medium, long. Then you have your output. So then for your output, you have Markdown WYSIWYG, Markdown code, HTML code block, as well as just the code block itself. But I'm going to do Markdown WYSIWYG for this. And then once you click that, you have write in chunks, no more than 1 to 2 sentences per paragraph, incorporate ellipses to bridge sentences to be conversational, bold keywords per sentence, bold keyword phrases per paragraph, emphasize keywords with all caps, make use of italics, emojis, and do not use emojis. So I'm going to use do not use emojis. I'm going to put, let's see, let's do that. And then let's do that as well. So there you go. So we have that. So now we have our information primed and ready for the copy that is going to put out. So now I'm going to put create a blog post for this training. There you go. So it's now going to go in, and here we go. As you can see, everything is happening. As mentioned, you have that. You have your snippet. You have your introduction. If we were to go down further, yep, you have AI. There you go. There you go. There you go. So you have your blog post here, which is fantastic. Now you could just simply copy this over. However, rather than just copying this over, what you could simply do, but before I go into the simply do, I apologize for that. You could either simply copy up here, as well as you could shift this over to your Copilot document. But you see this I up here? This is the system prompt for this copy. So you could come in here and you could really see what this prompt looks like as far as when you're utilizing your copy as well. So this is fantastic that they had this down here as well. But to get back to the Content Copilot, now let's just say I want to move this over to the document. I could move this over to the document. And what I really like about this tool is this exact thing is in ChatGPT, let's face it, or any large language model, what you have to usually do is you have to copy this. You would have to take it over to either a notepad, a Google Doc, a Word doc, and then you would have to once again begin building it. However, with this tool, you actually get this built in. So if I want to come in here, and I want to, italics this, I can. You have options to, for example, if you want to take this part right here and where it says ask AI, you have the option to rewrite, fix grammar, punctuations, more like this, expand on this, make more concise, simplify, explain to a high schooler, explain to a middle school, elementary, create outline, create talking points, give examples, create a metaphor. And you have so many different options here that you could utilize. So let's just say I want to rewrite this part. Here we go. So the original was Mastering Time Management Strategies for Successful Entrepreneurs. Mastering Time Management Techniques for Thriving Entrepreneurs. So it did change it a little bit, not too much, but it changed it exactly as much as we wanted to. So if I were to cancel this, let's disregard that. But let's just go in here and let's just ask the chat AI. Let's just say we want to expand on this. There you go. So now you could see that it's really expanding on this one section here. And it's adding tons more information into here. However, I'm going to keep it the way it is. I don't want to mess this up. I'm going to go through this later. But that's the best part. You could come in here and you could have one of these sections that's just for your blogs. And then what you could do is you could keep on adding new conversations within this one section. And imagine you're constantly creating blogs weekly or monthly, however you want to create your blogs. And you could come in here, go ahead, create another blog, put it in here and match this section to this section. So if you want to create another one for your new section that you created here, you could create another one here, which is just fantastic. I love this tool. I'm going to be utilizing this tool a lot more within my business now that I have access to this and I'm able to build on this. It's really amazing. But once again, to speak to this tool, it is Groove.ai. It is a fantastic tool. You do have that white label option if you want to eventually sell this tool as your own product. You have the opportunity to do so and keep 100% of your profits. This is Groove.ai. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. As usual, if you are interested in this tool, the link for this tool will be in this description. I encourage you utilize that link. It is a affiliate link, so it allows us to continuously do what we do here to bring you these product reviews. If you do have any questions regarding this product review, simply write it in the comment section. We'll definitely answer you back within a day or so. We usually get back to you really quickly. As well as if you like this review, once again, please give us a like. Also subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Once again, this is Ricky here at Saas Pulse. I hope you enjoyed this product review. We'll see you soon.